Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Big Rig 634 here. Apparently I missed a whole bunch of this race. I'm going to be jumping in the chat with Bubba momentarily. Apparently the 47 has to park. Oh my god! What did I just see? Wait a minute.
What's up, brother?
I just jumped in the game. I'm on the 08 car, and I just see the 47 flipping over top of him. What the hell is going on?
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
I don't know. I saw the 47 doing donuts in the infield. Oh.
Yeah.
I told him to park right as he went to the garage.
Wow. So what's been going on?
Ironic how the 9 pulled a Hamlin in that first stage. The 9 of heavy duty.
Right.
No, the 9 of Lynch, right?
No, 9 of heavy dookie.
Yeah.
What did he do out there?
I don't know. I did not catch that. They were way far in the back. I know Eagles had a tough break. Didn't really get anything in stage 1. It looked like at one point I saw him going down on the backstretch, and then I don't know if he had a bunch of damage or what have you. Straight walled me, bounced off a wall and wrecked. There you go. That announces it. I did see him kind of shoot off. I didn't catch what happened though. So, but apparently that's what happened. So
who was our pole sitter tonight?
Our pole sitter was the one and only Tone Touch, sir.
Wow, good for Tony Baloney. Doing good stuff out there. So,
Tone led a good amount of laps too, and then something seemed to happen with his car, so he bailed off the main line, fell back, and I actually think he finished fifth or fourth in the stage 1. We are fresh into stage 2.
Nice.
Henson and Billy took stage 1 and 2, P1 and 2 in stage 1.
Okay.
Pretty clean so far. Little bumping, your typical Kansas runs. So right now we've got Henson in P1, typical P2, Hollywood in P3, putting up another performance this week. C-Fan P4, Tone Touch P5, and I believe Billy P6.
So
Machine looking at P7.
If you notice, Henson, Typical, and Hollywood all have that Ruthless Racing Series tag RRS on their name.
Yep.
They are a squad of guys that send each other dirty pics of their taints and get off on going fast on video games.
And they're pretty good at it. I mean, Typical's P2 in points right now.
I have a migraine, so I really have no filter. Oops.
Nice.
Oh, man, look at this. Wow. Typical's car looks like it's been used 3 or 4 times like a butt plug out there. That thing is smashed all to hell.
Yeah, Typical's gotten in the wall a couple times. Scrubbed the wall coming out of turns. Got rear-ended some people. It's gone through the compactor a little bit tonight, but he is running P2 now, so.
Now, I mean, we're pretty much locked in with our top 4 here.
Yeah.
For next week. So these guys just gonna do what they're doing, nothing crazy. And get through the race. That's really it. And it looks like they're all trophy hunting tonight.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's a lot better than stage 1 was. For stage 1, they were all gapped out. Like, there was not a battle at all.
Well, Mr. Machine. All right, he's back there with Billy. I like that. Billy, Tone.
This first pack's been rocking pretty good. What's up, Eagles?
The Eaglet showing up.
Yo.
You get frequent flyer miles on that, dude? I logged in and I saw your car flipping. What happened?
Nothing. I was gonna jump in the booth with y'all, finish out the race tonight.
There you go.
That's what I did on Sunday. Yeah, hell yeah. Jump up here, dude.
I saw you doing donuts. I'm like, Eagles playing around again? What happened stage one? Tell us what.
Yeah.
You were pretty far off the pack stage one.
Yeah, I mean, I finally was able to qualify. I was happy, you know, I've been logging out of the races and stuff, and, you know, qualified third, and...
Oh, typical into the wall hard.
Being on the bottom there, I just went straight to the back, and I got stuck behind Dan. You guys saw he quit. He was having, I guess he was having...
back into the wall.
Looks like they're racing. It looks like they're racing for a second.
Yep.
They are, man. That 18, that 13.
They're at that tire mark, too, where you start getting loose in these turns. A couple more laps, we're going to see green flag pit stops.
Bubba, this is the A-League. They don't get loose.
No.
Yeah, they do.
No, I know, man. This is crazy racing right now. So, what do you think?
Car got really tight there in turn 2. That was funny.
What do you think about these top 3 guys packing up? Really going into the playoffs championship hard, and there's 2 cars that are essentially going to be helping Typical next week. You got the 92 and the 54. I mean, I could just tell that when I showed up today and I saw they all had RRS right before the championship race, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. I may have also described it. There are a bunch of guys that get off on speed on video games and send each other pictures of their taint. Might have said that. That might have been me. My bad. But what's your thoughts on it, Eagles? What do you think these guys are going to be able to do something with all 3 of them?
Well, I mean, maybe. I'm not sure if Hollywood and Henson plan to get involved in the championship race next week. They'll be there, and, you know, knowing at least Henson, he'll probably try and get the win for himself, but maybe they'll help Typical, maybe not. I know me and Billy, we was practicing in Chicago today, and we'll be ready. We're practicing. We'll be working together in that race until the very end, and I'm sure they have their group of guys. We have our group of guys, you know, especially you see it like super speedways where HMS, I feel like, is fairly dominant just because of that teamwork. So teamwork will be in play next week on our side as well.
54 peels off. 54 peels off.
It is a short pit, and it worked out for Hollywood. So they run 27 to the tank, and they're on 24 now. Henson put it on 24.
I believe it's a shorter stage, so they should be able to do that.
It's 42 laps this stage instead of 45.
Now, talking about Chicagoland, it's a big one coming up, and that's the main 4. You're in the contention there. What? I know you can't tell me your lap time, so I'll just tell you what I'm running. I'm running 2s right now. Is that ballpark?
Heck yeah, 2s are good. 2s are really fast, especially you're in B League, right, Rig? So
yeah,
2s are gonna be competitive, and it looks like Tone Touch and Typical playing a pit here as well.
Wow, look, I don't know if C-Fan's gonna dip, dive, or dodge, but he's staying with this 92 up top right now.
Nah, he's got to peel off. He's got all sorts of lights on right now. He's gonna stay.
I'll be 100% honest with you though. You asked about the teamwork. I'm not sure if Typical needs any help. Or if his help can keep up with him, you know what I mean? Because he's really fast. But when it comes to setups, he won't need the help. I think the help is going to come on the track, whether it's guys blocking for him or guys being a factor late in the race, maybe lap traffic. But I mean, we have our guys as well, so we'll see how it goes.
Nice. Well, you know what I'm seeing? It's like running at this track on Sunday. So this track is primarily 1 lane. It's really easy.
Real quick, Greg.
Yeah. What's up?
27 to the tank, correct?
Yeah.
Hollywood is on his lap 28.
There is a 28th lap.
You can't get 28?
No, you
should be.
You can only get 27.
When me and Billy ran, oh no, we were in Chicago.
Yeah, you can only get 27, buddy.
I think it is only 27 here. I'm thinking about Chicago.
So Hollywood just. Oh wait, he's coming to pit. Well, no, that was
28 laps.
This is 28 coming to 29. Yeah, that's a DQ right there for the 92. Wow.
I'm not sure if the guys in the race are calling that or not. They may not realize it. I'm not sure.
Bub, did you shoot a message out?
Yeah.
Are y'all race control up here? Y'all told me to dumb park it.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I mean, we're us. So fucking listen. That's how it works.
I'm just saying, you ran 28 laps. C-Fan pitted on lap 27 and is coming out on lap 28 right now. Hollywood went another lap on C-Fan.
Right. And it was the start of a stage and there was no caution, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so he overran the stage. So that's an instant DQ. I mean, I can't call it. That's Billy's call, but that's how the rules are written, so.
Yeah.
The 08 car.
DQ for the stage. That shouldn't affect the next stage. So it'd just be a DQ probably for stage 2.
Oh, it's not a full race DQ? It's just a stage DQ?
No, it shouldn't be. No, it should only be what it affects. It shouldn't be a full race DQ, no. I think you just DQ'd your points for that stage, and if it happens in the final stage, then you get last place points, but I think there might only be 10 guys left in this stage anyway, so.
Yeah. No, you got 11 left, so you're alright. Only two, pal. Yeah, you're running 13 tonight.
So who's been the dominant runners tonight?
I wouldn't know. I was in the back with a bunch of guys that don't know how to drive.
It's honestly been Billy ran a bunch of laps.
Wow, Eagles. Shots fired. Shots fired. You just wrote a diss track without trying to.
So Tone Touch ran probably 8 or 10 laps in the lead.
I mean, I started up front. I went right to the back. I mean, I started on the bottom and went right to the back, and then I got stuck behind Dan. Like I said about earlier with Dan, he ended up quitting just because I guess his car wasn't good and he was having shoulder problems. Wish he would have done that in the first stage before he made me lose the draft after hitting the wall 3 times, but it didn't matter.
Hey,
in stage 1, you had Tone Touch lead probably 8 or 10 laps. Then Billy took the lead. They pitted, and Henson was able to kind of gap the field coming out of the pits. So I don't know what pitch cycle he went on, and it was good enough to hold off for the rest of the stage.
Be interesting to see if they don't catch him, because not only is he on older tires, but they're in a pack, so they should be catching him.
Yeah.
They should be catching him.
The only thing I'm seeing is if Typical doesn't want them to catch him, he doesn't have to let them, because going back to it, this is a single lane track. If you got guys that are running with you, they could just hit their lines and not do anything crazy and just go speed, you know? Like, just go out there.
If he goes too slow, though, Billy would drop down and pass him. It looks like they're catching him.
And Tone's going to follow, too, so.
Well, with it being a one-lane track, you can really only pass in the turns, unless you get, on the outside of him in the straightaway. Like, you saw me go right to the back in the beginning of that race.
Oh, yeah.
Then he'd get freight trained, but if he passes him on the bottom, Typical would just get the run off the corner and wouldn't allow Tone to get clear. Now, if they both managed to get clear, that'd be interesting. But
be a lot of fun to watch.
It would be neat, because
all it would take is Billy to get by Typical, though.
Right, you got Billy, Tone, and C-Fan all tied together behind Typical.
Here comes Billy. I thought Billy was going to do it.
Typical has not made friends with any of those 3 drivers.
Typical has turned himself into a hermit.
He has.
That's interesting that he's going to go low there, unless he plans to clear all 3 of them.
No, he's just playing with his car. That's all he's doing. He's seeing if he could do it.
That's the thing. You can't pass one at a time here. Like, not if you're doing it in the corner anyway. Like, you better get clear all 3, and I promise you that's not going to happen. So
oh no, they're almost
really
nose to tail.
It's really hard to pass. It's almost like you got to pass down the straightaway and get cleared before the next corner.
Right. What you want to do is when you're coming out the corner, get up on that guy's rear, make him a little loose, so he dips down a little bit, and then you squeeze your car up right where he used to be, so you can take him in the next corner.
We saw Typical and Tone do that.
Oh, Henson
Typical was behind Tone.
What's Henson doing?
I don't think he's able to hold the lead. Typical should get clear of him here. That was not a good dive bomb. He's not going to get clear.
No.
Oh, he's up in the wall. Henson's in the wall. Gonna let Billy get by.
Oh, Henson came down on Billy a little bit.
Tone make the same move.
This is an interesting scenario here with Billy now on the bottom. He has to clear both, or he's gonna be stuck on the bottom.
Typical up in the wall. Typical up in the wall. He's gonna clear him right here.
Touching C-Fan right now.
Oh, you got.
Oh boy, Tone touching
Wow.
Wow.
See, that creates a scenario where Billy had to get clear of both. He got lucky with Typical getting
Henson's
the
still
wall.
in the infield right now, boys.
Wow.
Got
RRS.
dicey there. Was that wasn't even for the stage win. They're still racing here.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
they still got a handful of laps left. They're only on lap 38. Big winner in that was C-Fan. C-Fan moved up to 3rd place.
Yeah, he was in
C-Fan and
6th.
Billy.
Good job, man. Billy took the points. C-Fan followed suit, and Tone Touch wound up going.
Typical trying to drop low.
Look at that. They're staying high.
He's gonna need a better
He
dive bomb
needs a
this
better
time.
running now, yeah.
See, he's just kind of running the middle, just like the way the guys run the top. And
Oh.
that's not gonna get you clear. He almost pulled a 9 car there.
Yeah.
C-Fan, he got in the back of Billy, and then C-Fan got in the back of Typical. Typical got pushed back to 3rd place on that.
Yep. That's what happens when you screw up them runs.
Billy, C-Fan, Typical, Streets, and
C-Fan.
C-Fan diving.
Is he gonna pull the dive bomb here, or is he just gonna kind of run the middle like Typical did? That didn't work for Typical. C-Fan cleared himself.
C-Fan gets it.
Barely. Wow.
Oh, Typical.
Gets loose.
Who says A-League drivers don't get loose?
Most of the A-League drivers. That's
Let's
literally what.
let's see if C-Fan's able to hold this off.
Now
He's got 2 laps to hold off Billy, but you know what? Billy might be content with doing that because it's putting Typical behind without a stage win. Billy backs off, maybe going to try to take the run out of the turn.
Yeah, he's gonna get a good run
He's
here.
going to try to run.
There's no reason
He got stalled out.
Mhm.
He got stalled out.
He hit that
could still
parachute.
make it.
He hit that parachute. Man,
He's
this
still got
is
another
good
lap
run.
to do it. He's going to back up a little bit, try to make another
Typical
run.
is back in this thing.
So here's the question, right? Hollywood
Massive
ran an
run.
extra lap, and he's running P5.
They'd have to dice that out when Billy does the points.
Yep.
C-Fan, if C-Fan can hold this off, this is going to be a big upset for these
this
two.
is a really bad situation for Typical, because where do you go? Like,
Right,
you either push
you're
Billy,
beat.
push C-Fan. You gotta hope that they
Oh,
get
there's the
into each
push.
other.
There's the push.
Oh, hopefully
He
Billy
might be
doesn't.
trying to push Billy
C-Fan might
over
be
him.
able to get it. C-Fan's going to be able to hold him off. Put
There
the
it
block
is.
on for the
There it
stage
is.
win.
There it is. 18:51:13. But only
I
if
don't
she's
think that helped
5'3".
Billy. I think that just bogged Billy's car down in the middle of the corner and kind of just slew his momentum.
Yep.
The machine, Hollywood, ran out your top 5.
Like, you want to run this track like Talladega, but in a Darlington setting, but you can't, because if you're pushing on a guy in the corner, you're just going to screw yourself up.
Yep.
C-Fan with huge playoff bonus points. Tone Touch, Reckless Racer, Lynch, Heavy Duty, and Henson. Dunlap is 2 laps down, and that rounds out the running cars. I am curious as to how that pit cycle worked out, though, because Hollywood is the only driver that stayed out 28 laps.
Yeah, unless it was a gentleman's agreement before the stage. I don't know. Did you hear anything, or?
No. It wouldn't have been necessary either, because he didn't need to do that to make the stage, so no.
Right.
It is interesting because just like Chicago, it's like 28 and then immediately goes to 27. So in my opinion, you should only get 27 because you do need to save a lap to get 28. But the rule is you can get 28. I don't know if that's the case here. I don't think so. I think the tank does say 27.
Who did it pit?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. It
Somebody
jumped.
do it again? No, everybody pitted.
Nah, it jumped back to Tone Touch on my stream.
Look at this, Billy on the high side. This is that low side works a little bit better with the startup.
On the start, yeah.
Yeah, but once
I couldn't get clear of anybody.
It only works for
Lost 92.
P1.
P1 and Typical got lucky there, but now watch the 92.
He's gonna fall
They're all
back.
stuck on the bottom. Oh, we got 3 wide back there.
Yeah, huh?
Somehow Henson ended up
Oh,
outside the
Typical
top.
into the wall. Typical hard into the wall.
51 clears at the start finish. Whew, it's a good racing.
Henson fell all the way back, still off of that wreck of his.
Hollywood got clear, Typical.
Well,
there.
the problem with Henson is he's not finding any friends to let him in right now.
Right.
Then it's gonna be a hard, long fought battle back to the front.
And now we're riding with Henson. He is behind the pack.
Oh, C-Fin, I think he got the seam. Billy gonna get to his outside unless he's just letting him go. Can't imagine he wants to fall all the way to the back. He's gonna have to pull a dive bomb here, or else he's going to the back.
I don't know. It's hard with that push that Billy's getting from that 92 right now.
Henson in the wall.
Oh, C-Fan's not in a good spot here. He might be able to
C-Fan
get
better
him
just
behind
fall
Typical.
up in between Typical. There
Yep,
you go.
right there. Billy's gonna lead us this lap.
Reckless. I think
Oh.
Reckless was as well.
9 car,
Reckless
heavy
in the
duty
wall,
underneath.
Reckless into the 9. Reckless
Oh.
back in the 9. Push
Oh,
heavy duty
wow,
way into the
Reckless.
grass. Huge wreck.
Reckless. He.
Oh, wait. Heavy duty or Lynch gets
That's
brought up
caution.
into that too. Oh, they're flipping, Rig.
Caution's out.
What is Hollywood's number? Or not Hollywood, Reckless. 36?
36.
30 something.
36.
Yeah, 36. I didn't see what happened there. I knew Heavy
He
ended up
turned
in the
down
grass.
into heavy.
So did he meet Heavy in the grass?
No.
he
Go
pushed
look at
Heavy into the
Eagles.
grass.
Jump on my stream and watch back. You'll see it.
Okay, because Heavy ended up there in the grass off of 4.
Yeah, he was flipping through the air.
Could be more frustrations with Heavy duty. Let's see it. Oh, it looks like you were riding along with him. Okay.
Yep, I had it right on him. You'll see him come down and grab his bumper. He hooked him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he hooked,
That was purpose
Yeah.
too. That was purpose. I don't care what anyone says. You don't turn your car like that unless you mean to. Not.
unless you're the 9 car of Chase Elliott.
Oh, shut up! Shut up with this garbage.
Billy got the good jump. Hollywood taking
I don't know.
P2.
It didn't look
C-Fan
so
get
much
him.
as if it was a hard left. It looked like maybe he was trying to get in behind Heavy.
Yeah, it was
I'm not
almost
sure.
like a little. The way I saw it was he almost got a little arrow loose, but
Looked like he may have been trying to get in behind Heavy, but I'm not sure.
I don't care.
typical is
It looked
stranded
good on
out
TV.
in 5th place.
So now Henson's back up here. Look, he's in the top 5, guys.
Tone Touch stuck on the bottom. He was
That's
having a good
huge for
run.
him.
Now he's getting stuck in the back.
Send an invite. Who the fuck is that? Who's staggering? What are you sending an invite to? Ladies and gentlemen, this stage is brought to you by Vanwick Auto Supply in Napa. Tees by Matty and Wheels on Wheels. Auto Transport.
That's it. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna leave it on the leaders.
Yep.
So this line that they are in is almost as long as the one that went around Dover as we tried to get into the racetrack there that Monday.
Yeah.
Pretty long.
Yeah.
You know, Bubba, that was actually nuts though. Like we got in line, and I'll give them credit. The line was moving, only because they weren't checking people because they knew they had to get everybody in.
Right,
But it was the line. There was 2 lines, and they both went halfway around the track. So one went from the middle of the front straightaway to turns 3 and 4, and middle of the front straightaway to turns 1 and 2. It was the longest line I've ever seen.
When
Yeah, but we only
the
stood in
last
it for
time I
about 20
did Dover. Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. They were moving. It's because they wanted to scan everybody's cards, and then they let everybody in. They weren't even checking anybody's bags. People were spinning up the bleachers because the cars were already on track. Like,
Oh, Jesus.
they didn't do. They only had 2 gates open, probably because they didn't assume it was
everybody
Monday.
would
They
turn
didn't.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. No, they had a great turnout though for Monday. But,
Yeah.
We talk about Dover.
yeah. Oh, we
Last-
got action here. Henson, Typical, and Street. Lynch has a run on him here. Unless he gets clear of both, he's put. Oh my! What is Tone doing? Tone wants all those spots.
That's
Tone
it.
ain't messing around, man. Tone's got something to prove.
Typical got the wall there, and Lynch cleared him.
Oh, big
Oh,
wreck again.
Contact, Tone Touch, and
Lynch and Reckless. Go figure.
Reckless Racer and Heavy Dookie. It doesn't look like caution fell for that one though.
did something happen again between those 2?
Yeah,
Yep.
Did it look deliberate?
I didn't get
I
to
don't
see
know, I
it.
caught it on the back end.
Lynch is in the
Oh,
wall.
Lynch gets to 66.
Lynch is wrecking, but all by himself. We got a race up here in the front though.
Yeah, huh? The 18's going underneath of the 92 right now.
Hollywood is second.
Hollywood scrubbed the wall coming out of that turn. So we got 3 pit stops this stage, fellas. There's 94 laps left of this stage.
Jeez.
So, Rick, I got bad news for you, buddy.
What?
I will not be joining you next Wednesday due to a work obligation.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I
You guys
will be in bed at 8 o'clock in the morning. Other than that, I can't say nothing else.
Gotcha. All right, you'll be having fun. I understand.
Yeah.
Well, that's good, man. You know, I know they're measuring you guys for those new double-ended nightsticks, so that's good.
Yes.
That's good. You know. Hopefully they spit on it first.
We lost heavy duty.
He gone?
So now there's only 10 cars racing, fellas. Typical scrubbing the wall.
Yeah. Hopefully heavy duty jumps up in the booth.
That'd be fun.
Heavy jump in booth.
No, you're not actually doing that, are you?
100% I'm sending him a Facebook message as well. You guys carry on your business. Yo, you big sexy bitch. Come on, get up in the booth. We want to hear about your race. That's how we talk to each other sometimes.
So right now we got this pack of 4. Billy, C-Fan, Hollywood, and Henson making his way. Lucked out with that caution.
Where's Typical at?
Typical's running P5, P5.
Fifth, but he's right on that draft marker. Now, because of the checkup, these guys, I found this out there in that first stage, these guys check up a lot going into the corners, and that's where you have to gain if you're outside the draft marker. And I think he's outside of it. He has to take advantage of that and try to gain on them. But, of course, down the straightaway, he's going to lose a lot of momentum. So, we'll see. He's right on the marker.
I think he's got the draft. I don't know. C-Fan getting a little testy, man. Trying to think if he's going to make a move or not. Dropping half a car length low.
I think he's riding. He's the type to wait till the end of the stage to make a move.
Oh, absolutely. This is still such a... Yeah, Typical's closing that gap. Oh, we got guys through the grass.
Oh, no. Not through the grass. Yeah, Typical's definitely got their draft right now.
I think Lynch needs to pull over and start clocking pit road speed. Kind of like last week.
Heavy's gonna leave me hanging up here. Heavy's gonna leave me hanging up here. That's sad. That'd have been a great interview. Cause you know he's pissed.
You should do mid-race interviews, Rig. Just like to do in real life. A driver crashes out of the race, interview him.
Problem is nobody wants to jump up in the booth after they get crashed out.
I'd do it every week. I'd be in here every week if that was
Especially last week, right?
No, last week what happened last week? Oh no,
that's when Lynch hit you at 180 in the rear end, and y'all changed the finish of the race.
No, that was an outcome of I didn't pit in the second stage, so I just started to wanted to see how much damage you can go into the pits with, and I found out 30 seconds I think is the max.
Yeah, 30 is the max. I've got 30 in this game a few times. I've got 30 flipping down the front stretch, going into the pits, and basically you get a pit road penalty. It's like almost a minute by the end of your pit. You're like, this is horrible.
Yeah, you get 30 seconds of damage and you take 4 tires. That's a good 31 seconds plus penalty is about 45 seconds. How'd you get it to a minute?
I think it was like 50 seconds was like my longest. So
I'll tell you what, C-Fan ended up, I think, with a 46-second pit stop at Road America.
Yeah.
You got it. 30 seconds of damage plus a 15-second stop plus a 15-second penalty would equal about a minute.
Yeah.
I should do that.
Yeah.
It was kind of hard because I had 30 seconds of damage, but then the car didn't want to go. So I couldn't speed on pit
Well, you know whose car wants to go, and that's the 51 of Billy Holcomb right now, because...
That car can't go no further to the front.
No, the 92's pushing on C-Fan. C-Fan just gave it up. Looks like he's trying to just drop off and grab the back of this pack. Unless Typical falls down with him, but we all know that ain't going to happen.
I want to see some entertainment. I want to see the leaders wreck. I want to see somebody's car catch fire, and I want somebody to come in the booth and cuss somebody out. Come on.
Where are you at, Heavy? Like, your car was already on fire. We could hit 2 of these quotas already. Let's go.
C-Fan falls in behind Typical, taking up P5.
Come on.
Guys listening out there, there's an APB out for heavy duty. We're gonna have to find him, locate him. Oh, he sent me a message.
I was gonna say that's a message in you right now. Reckless is by himself in no man's land.
Oh, he big mad, y'all.
Get him up in the booth now if he's big mad. I want to talk to his sexy ass.
What's he got? His lady fucking sent him?
Yo, he's so hot. His lady's jumping in. I love it. Heavy, get up here and start ripping people apart. I know somebody's watching at your household. Come on.
You know, and after that Texas race, I didn't think I'd get thrown into the fence. I don't know.
You're an idiot. Hey, talking about big stuff with Napa though. Corey LaJoy filling the seat. Pretty excited about that. Corey LaJoy, man, he's a badass driver.
What do you mean filling the seat?
Chase got suspended for a week.
So he got bumped up from his fucking
Spire team. He went from 7. He went from the 7 car to the 9 for the weekend.
And Carson Hocevar in the 7.
Yeah, I think that's going to be awesome. But there's lineage there because LaJoy's dad ran the Napa car in trucks.
I'll tell you, I would love to see Corey LaJoy get picked up by a big team. Like, he deserves a break.
Oh, 100%.
Well,
Corey LaJoy.
I just wonder, what happens if he wins in that 9 car? Does that put the 7 in the playoffs?
No.
Oh. Well, driver points.
Yeah, driver points, it probably would put the 7 in the playoffs.
Because he's been having decent finishes.
Yeah, he's 20th in points, and you put him in that 9 car. And it's not like it's Josh Berry where he's never driven the next gen car before. LaJoy could legitimately win in the 9 car.
I 100%. I put a FanDuel bet on him yesterday when the news broke. I was like, yep, $10 bet. Here we go.
I don't see him not performing. That's for sure.
No.
I think he's an underrated driver. I mean,
100%.
Aspire Motorsports car 20th in points.
So
Dylan ain't the 34th or something like that. So, and they're teammates. So.
Oh, here we go. I got some messages coming up.
Read them out loud.
He's so mad he don't want to talk. I love him.
See, I don't care. He needs to come up anyway. Let's talk it out. We got Dr. Phil.
You let him know. Bubba and Big Rig got him up here. We will Dr. Phil his ass. Get him up here. We will chat.
What's he
and
mad
we will
about?
have a good conversation.
Something with Reckless?
Yeah.
Heavy, quit getting angry about a video game. Love you. Get up in the booth. Let's talk.
Reckless is half a lap off of the field.
Well, he got into it with that's the whole issue why Heavy left.
Yeah, no. So let's talk about the exciting stuff, huh?
Checkers and records?
Davey Allison creating some heat.
Oh yeah, he's been firing some things up in the chats.
I'm loving it.
I do too. Listen, if Davey wins, good for him. I don't think he didn't make the championship though, because Big Ben beat him. So now he's trophy hunting. So
yep.
You know, best way to prove it is go out and win it. You know. There we go. I just want him to yell at me.
I love you too. I'm not coming.
Don't you dare not come. You get your ass up here now, and you stop. All right, you stop it. We love
Henson
you.
and Hollywood are going to stay out. Typical and C-Fan are going to pit. Billy's.
I'm on
coming
Billy
out
right
of the
now.
pit. Again, we see these two running laps. I'm curious to see how much longer they're going to stay out.
What's that
I don't know
magic
where it
number?
started.
What's that magic number, Eagles?
I'm not
27,
sure where it
27,
started
26, right?
Yeah, 27. I have no idea what the final stage is, but I didn't get that far in practice. I didn't practice. That was the problem.
200 laps.
Can't you tell? I didn't practice.
I love that you're so honest about it, and you're still in the chase.
Well, you can tell the difference on it. Well, sometimes not, but.
Now, what's been going on in your life? Why haven't you been practicing?
113 laps.
I didn't plan to race tonight. I didn't really feel like racing. But then I got on and was practicing with Billy in Chicago earlier today and decided I felt like racing and decided not to work on the car.
Because you were working on Chicago.
Oh, typical Rex coming out of the pits.
Oh,
almost takes out
jeez.
Billy.
Wow.
That is an Eagles mistake. You don't typically see typical do that.
No, that is
Almost took out Billy.
taking out the leaders coming out of the pit. Yeah, that's a rough one.
Wow.
I want to
That
know.
takes him out of contention for the stage win.
I want to know how tight Billy's butt is right now, because this is the third stage, man. This is going for all the marbles.
Oh yeah, it is. So he's
Yeah.
out of contention for the win.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know that we're not going to catch a caution at some point.
Man, there's only 10 of them left. Billy probably has it in the bag because C-Fan's not even in his draft. With no help, I don't think he's going to get there.
I don't know, man. There's still 73 laps left. So.
Eagles. I definitely just messaged Heavy and said you're calling them out. So get on that.
Henson and Hollywood got into it coming out of the pits too, boys.
Hey, yeah, I called it like I seen it. I just got thrown into the fence.
So we got C-Fan and we got Billy out front here. Just wondering.
Typical's running back here with the machine.
C-Fan's running with Billy, wondering why they can't be friends right now.
Well, this is interesting because Henson and Hollywood came out of the pits together. I don't know if they're out of it. This is a fairly long run. It's over 20 laps. It's over 25 laps. What?
Apparently he said F Eagles.
Yeah, but
That's what Chase
C-Fan's
said
got
again.
Billy's draft, just so you know. I think he's close enough. I think he's got Billy's draft.
Like I was saying with Hollywood, much fresher tires than Billy and C-Fan. It's a long run before they're going to pit again. He could close that gap and get by Billy. Now, on the other hand, with Heavy, I don't recall wrecking him, and I don't think he was saying that after Texas. I don't know. Was he saying that after Texas? I don't think so.
Listen,
C-Fan has caught Billy.
so I sent Heavy a message. I said, Heavy Duty, get up here. You're angry. You do good TV when you're angry. And we got to have some good TV. He's going to tell me to go F myself soon.
He really can't right now. We have company.
I'm just making excuses.
Tell him, Bubba said stop having your girl fight your battle or some shit.
Now Bubba's taking shots.
Boys, C-Fan has caught Billy.
Your manhood.
Henson and Hollywood, I believe, is closing the gap.
I like that. I like that I'm saying it out loud. So like, even if he's watching it right now, he knows that I'm just being a jerk. But 100% said Bubba's taking shots. He's trying to steal your manhood. But now,
But it's going to be hard for them to catch them because the tires have started to level out.
Oh,
Yeah,
geez.
but you still do have an advantage though all the way throughout the run. It's just not as much.
God forbid, don't get him started right now.
I hope he's watching the stream and he can hear what's happening.
Ask her if she's gonna run the race for him next week, since he can't.
Bubba wants to know if you're gonna run the race for him.
Since he struggles to finish lately.
Oh, gee, I'm not saying everything. Go watch my stream. Bubba's saying some stuff. Oh, I ain't doing that. I love heavy duty. I would never.
do too. I fucking love heavy. These boys might be closing this gap a little bit. I don't know.
They definitely are. It's just a matter of do they get to him before the end of the fuel run? Because that's the advantage Billy has.
He's
But the advantage
watching.
Henson has is being faster at the rest of the stage.
Heavy's watching.
You know what? I'm gonna go out and say it. Someone's got to review that 36. They really do. That incident was a little too aggressive for me and my liking in racing.
Just because you and heavy duty touch penises don't mean you can sit here and defend them.
Listen, he's got my Venmo and he just sent the right question.
You said he's watching.
I am gonna absolutely run it for him. Backwards.
Oh, she's gonna run it back.
He actually,
I'm coming for all
you said
y'all.
heavy's watching.
Yeah, she gonna ruin us. She says she gonna beat all of us.
Heavy, even run it backwards, she's still gonna finish the race.
Oh, right at the feels. Right at the feels.
Boys, these guys have caught the leaders.
It's a 2-pack on 2-pack right now. They're leaving Typical out the equation because apparently he don't practice pit road exit.
This isn't even that difficult of a pit road. This isn't one that I would.
I was
pick
joking,
easily.
Eagles. It was a miscommunication. Like he just messed up. Like
Is he on it? Does he use a clutch or no?
I don't know if there's a clutch on a flight stick.
Right. Let's see if Reckless is gonna pull some shit and wreck the leaders. What's the over under on that?
You mean Hollywood or Reckless?
No, Reckless.
All right. Well, let's get back on Reckless and let's
Because they're
let's
catching
watch this
Reckless
gap.
pretty quick.
Oh yeah.
Reckless has been looming there. I don't know. They'll probably get to him eventually. He'll probably pull over and let him go, and he'll probably take him out.
I mean, he already made heavy quit, so
Yeah.
therefore, he hit his quota for the night.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, with a name like Reckless, what can you expect?
He should change his name to Typical Reckless next season.
Or instead of Reckless, he should call it Wreck More.
Yes.
Henson's there. What's he gonna do?
He's gonna ride because if he tries
Problem
to shoot
is,
that gap,
he's not super tight on Hollywood, so he's not going to get a good push.
yeah, if he tries to make this double rope-a-dope pass, he's just gonna slide into
If it
somebody.
was one, it'd be a lot easier, but the fact
Yeah.
that he has to send it into the corner and has to clear both is probably not gonna happen, even with that advantage of tires.
If I'm Henson, I'm waiting until they catch Reckless, and I'm going to use Reckless as a pick, and I'm going to try to pick them two off.
Yep.
What if
I-
Reckless just moves out of the way?
Man, I'm still going to try to pick them.
Now, if Reckless drops to the bottom, that's gonna kill any bottom run, though. You know what I mean?
Right. Yep.
So if I was Billy, I'd let him back it up to try to set that pick for Reckless.
Absolutely.
Because it's going to
100%.
work the other way. Unless Reckless just stays in front of Billy. And then you're like, oh, shit. Oh, Hollywood got a little loose.
kind of felt a little fucking squirrely in his oats right there.
Got a 4-car pack going up to the front here.
I'm Henson. I'd be frustrated that I can't take advantage of the fresh tires. I don't know if Billy and Seafan could hang in his draft. I'm not sure how much faster he is with the fresher tires, but
Well,
Yeah, you're really kind of beat right now. You're not going to be able to make a run. Hollywood's trying to sow his oats a little bit. He's going to regret that in a second.
yep. So to answer your question, how fast he is, he's as fast as C-Fan wants him to be because there's only one groove.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's it.
yeah, but how much is the tire advantage if he's able to get in front of these guys? Is he able to pull off or not? Because if I'm him, I'd be frustrated that I don't have that opportunity to do that because he's stuck behind him.
Well,
But with that draft being as strong as it is, I'm not sure if, I'm not sure how much laps pressure tires he has, but they are closing in on Reckless. They'll probably have to pit before they get to him because it's only a few tenths a lap.
No, they got 9 laps of fuel left, so.
Oh, 9? Okay.
Yeah. So here's your question. You already tried to offset the pit cycles, and you're still not in the lead. Do you pit with Billy and C-Fan?
Yep, 100%.
That completely depends on how many laps is left. We saw how long it took them to catch back up to Billy and C-Fan.
Now, C-Fan we saw stay out with Hollywood a couple pits ago. Does C-Fan roll with them guys and abandon Billy, or does C-Fan stick with Billy?
C-Fan's sticking with Billy.
Yeah, probably. I mean, you
Point
stick
blank.
with Billy, then you probably finish behind Billy. It is hard to pass him, but he did it in the second stage, so.
And Billy's one of those drivers where if he gets a run down low, Billy will drag race him, and whoever wins, wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, Billy's locked in. You know what I mean? He's locked in the next week. Yeah, he's trying to win the race, but Billy's always out to make good TV. So if he can race somebody side by side to get the victory, he'll do it.
There goes Reckless going low.
Hey, went back high.
Shoots back up.
They're not there yet, though. He can do that.
Reckless scrubs the wall.
Well, he dropped down. He dropped down.
He had no choice. He scrubbed the wall there, so.
Yeah.
Let's see if he tries to fill a hole that gets created.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
think he's smart enough to do that. He couldn't fill a hole if it was 10 car lengths long.
He makes holes, man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, hell, he made a hole in the back of Heavy Duty's car tonight.
Yeah, put him in the retirement home.
That's it.
Oh, Billy almost got the wall there. He's lucky he didn't get caught in it. Oh, did you guys see that mark off of turn 2? I think that was from my car. I'm not sure.
I know I saw the figure 8s in the grass.
Oh, yeah, that was definitely me.
You are.
I still see marks down there.
So Hollywood looks like he's starting to get a little impatient.
That's Hollywood.
He will. He's using tires up. You know, then he doesn't want to use them up this way.
Come on, I
Boy,
want to see
Typical
action.
is in no man's land by himself.
Kind of like me in that first stage.
Yeah. You A-League guys do make for some pretty boring broadcasts at times.
Not when I'm out there. Not most of the time, anyway. I don't know. Find a way to make it interesting.
Steve Fan kind of says, I'm going to try to drop low. Billy follows him.
Alright, so you can see a difference in the line there. See, oh, C-Fin almost got the wall there. So it looks like he has more of a diamond. That's kind of how I run it. Billy signaling a pit here.
Yeah,
Looks like
they're
he's gonna be
pretty
the only
close.
one. The rest of them are staying out.
C-Fan still got 3 laps left.
Now with this, I might agree to stay out. Well, how many laps is left in the stage? Because they're not going to lose as much time because they're drafted together, making Billy's advantage a little smaller.
Well, being that it's a third stage, he's only, you know, he's probably got one more pit after this.
So there's 51 laps remaining.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I like that advantage to those guys. With that many laps left to have fresher tires the whole way.
Right, and you're in a shorter field. You know what I mean? So there's not as many cautions.
Billy typically stretches his tires out because he has great tire wear. Maybe he's onto something with short pitting, but that's unlike his strategy. That'd be me, a short pit. Not because I want to, because my tires don't make it. His tires always make it.
Oh, wait, just dropped in.
Destroyed them.
51's coming out.
C-Fan's got to pit this lap
C-Fan's
because he
pitting.
should be turning.
C-Fan signal to pit there.
So who's staying out if C-Fan goes in?
Henson
and Hollywood again.
Alright.
But I don't. That's what I don't understand. C-Fan's on 0 laps of fuel sputtering right now. How are these
stayed out
guys
longer
going another
last time
lap?
too. They stayed out longer last time too. Quite a bit longer, if I recall. I felt like it was because they had quite a bit of a tire advantage.
So I don't know, man.
Yeah, they're not pitting here either.
Billy is out.
Yep, he's cruising right now. These guys
I
are
like this
staying out
strategy
yet
by
again.
Henson and Hollywood. I do like that strategy by them.
They're staying out again, though.
Yep.
Like
We got-
They stayed out
how?
quite a bit longer last time too.
Yeah, that's true too. But
I
how are
don't
you?
remember how long it
How are
was,
you
but it felt
stretching
like
that tank that long, man?
That depends. Is Billy pitting with 26, 25, 24 versus these
C-Fan
guys?
pitted with 0.
Well, he also pitted before them last time. So it looks like they went 2 laps longer. Hollywood beats him in.
Wow.
See if he can beat him out. Never know. Well, you get one of those 14-9 stops, or you get one of those 16-4 stops. Second and a half makes a big difference. But
Join us here on Wednesday nights where a child basically talks about somebody beating out somebody. That's great.
Let's see if he beats them off.
Yeah,
Pit road.
that's it. Thank God somebody took it. I was hoping the child would. That would have been hilarious, but he did not. You are the baby Yoda of FTR now. You are the child.
I've been the child since season 1.
Well, now Typical is like an adult, so if he says something, I
So
can just tell
Hollywood
him to go
beats
over
out
himself.
They're
Henson.
neck and neck.
Henson gets the better run.
Billy's up top. Does that put Billy in the lead, or?
I think Hollywood could arc it and beat Henson.
does.
And I think he's going to fall behind him. Yeah.
So Billy's in the lead. C-Fan's in P2.
Look at this
See,
big
so
gap.
staying out doesn't help.
So a massive gap, but 2 lap fresher tires for the next 27 laps.
Yeah, but we saw what that did for him last time, and not for
Lost
nothing.
draft.
Not for nothing. Tone Touch is right up here in front of Billy. Great
This is gonna be
communication.
interesting now.
You
Because
know?
Billy and C-Fan are not together anymore. Henson and Hollywood are with fresher tires. Make it 2 laps. It's just a massive gap.
Yeah, but the gap was pretty big before when C-Fan and Billy were locked, and they closed that gap pretty quick. So now that they're separated,
I just feel like it's an even bigger gap. So we'll see.
What do you know about big gaps?
and Billy's coming up on lap traffic, so
It is Billy, though. They move out of the way, like...
yeah. Typical's still back here struggling.
Warms my heart.
I think it warms a couple people's heart in this league.
Fucking Eagles. Warms my heart. How's Hollywood's cars running with that part of Heavy Duty's fender stuck in the grill?
It's more aerodynamically friendly.
Gotcha. Heavy's... I love Heavy's mentality. I don't want to curse this dude out and be that guy, so I'm just going to quit. I'm just...
Oh,
I think they're catching Billy a lot faster than what they were last time.
Because they're all.
I mean, they're
Billy's
almost
got
the
nobody
season.
to draft.
Yeah,
with.
Billy's
The only
not
thing that He's
drafting.
hoping is he's hoping to grab Tone Touch's draft real quick.
Now, my thing is with this, is C-Fan also has a lot fresher tires with Billy, and I think he'll work with Billy if he can get to
Right.
him. It's just,
Right.
does Henson get by C-Fan before C-Fan gets to Billy? And I
C-Fan's
think
done pretty
Henson's
well
gonna get
throwing
there.
blocks tonight. So we'll see. C-Fan might
We'll
cut
see.
the line.
The only guy I know to throw a block with 50 to go is Typical, so we'll see if C-Fan does that.
I want you to keep this energy if Typical gets up in the booth tonight. I need you to keep this energy.
If I might lose 100 pounds faster than Typical makes it up into the booth tonight.
Like, I need you to keep
So
this
Billy's
energy.
got
Typical's not
Tone
gonna be in
Touch's
the booth
draft right
tonight,
now.
unless he can find a way to finish in the top 3.
So Billy's got a draft partner, which is going to hurt C-Fan. These guys are closing quick on C-Fan.
Yeah, Henson's gonna get there. See, this is what I'm talking about. That 2-lap advantage for a full 27-lap run, and now splitting up Billy and C-Fan the second he's able to get by C-Fan. Still has the advantage with the draft from Hollywood. This is playing right into the favor of Henson. Of course, the
Now-
caution can change it all, but
Although they may push C-Fan up to the draft of Billy,
I think that would be stupid.
depending on how C-Fan plays this.
Look,
There he
look,
goes.
Henson's going low right
I
now.
don't think that would be smart, though. Not only is C-Fan on older tires, but that, ruins your strategy of, oh, Henson's in the fence.
C-Fan splits them.
Oh,
Henson got
Oh,
lucky.
the
oh,
92 gets down and hits C-Fan.
wow! I got that on
Henson got
camera.
lucky.
Yeah,
Henson
me
got
too.
lucky because he
Bro.
got the fence there, and C-Fan couldn't get by him.
Like, I'ma just say something right now. If a motherfucker, my bad, if a driver ever comes down and does that crap to me where they rub their bumper on my rear end just to move me out the way, I am sending that thing so hot right into him the next corner, just smack into him, and I'm not
So,
worried
in
about
other
a
words, you're
damn
gonna
thing.
pull a Chase Elliott at Charlotte.
No, I'm gonna ruin their psyche because I'm gonna be talking shit the whole time I hit them.
Let's
So
see
you're
if
gonna pull
C-Fan
Bubba
gives them a
Wallace and
return.
Kyle Larson. You're gonna do one of those. But you
Typical
gotta
left
be
the
hard.
party chat. Oh
So
no.
is that 9 left? Could be 9 left.
Left the party chat or left the race?
I don't know. He left the party chat
I
apparently.
think this lap car could play a difference here. Because
Oh,
he's
yeah.
up to pace, and he's just hanging in the draft to Billy. If I'm Henson, that would really frustrate me, having fresher tires.
That's our pole sitter too, so we know he's got a fast car.
Right. He's got a fast car. Skirt, skirt.
Well, we got the wall there. This is Henson's opportunity. He's looking high.
Oh no.
C-Fan's being patient right now on Hollywood.
Tone touch played nice. Dropped down low.
Henson's got the car to beat, I believe.
I was hoping
Six
that
tires.
Tone touch would pull an Eagles. They just stay behind
Yeah.
Billy and push him.
Like Kentucky. I thought about doing that tonight.
Wow.
I could
I've got
tell.
so many options,
Stage
man.
1, you were thinking about it.
I have so many
Hey,
options. You
Miss
can eat
FTR, I
donuts,
got a
you can
question
do
to ask you.
pasta.
Do you hear any yelling going on in the chat? Like, is there a lot of guys driving into each other stupidly tonight?
No, I doubt it.
'Cause,
So
golly.
Henson's not taking the advantage here. Oh, there he goes. Underneath Billy. Which I think he should do with the fresh tires. He's gonna get clear. No, he's not.
No, he's
I
not.
thought he was clear, but I
Dude.
think he was generous. You got a battle behind him, too.
C-Fan is all over this 92 car.
Oh, he's hot, dude. He bumped him. Of course he's hot.
Oh, Hollywood almost got
Hollywood
him.
almost hits Henson there.
Wow.
That's one of those moments where you're just slamming the gas just so that guy doesn't run into you. Because last thing you need is to get hit in that part of the corner and catch the wall. You're not getting off of it till you get onto the straightaway. He has an opportunity here. Big run. He's going to look to the outside. Billy's going to protect the outside. That's a clear block.
Hey, protect the outside. You're allowed to protect the
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just surprised that Billy's blocking. He's.
I don't necessarily. I mean, he's picking the right line. You know what I mean? Like, that's the fast line. I'd stay there all night too. Uh
Does
oh.
Henson try to make the pass here? He's going to have an opportunity. I think he's probably more afraid to do so now with Hollywood and C-Fin on his bumper. If he doesn't get clear, he's going to go back to 4th.
Mm-hmm. If I'm Billy, I'm not changing a damn thing. That car's fast enough to where if somebody drops down below me, you better come quick, otherwise you are moving away. Like, it's all up to Henson right now to see if he's got the yams on him to dive bomb him and come up in front of him, hit that slide job.
Henson's good for it.
Well,
There's your opportunity. He keeps going high. He's there this time. Billy's still coming up. Oh!
nice.
Now, if I'm Henson, I'm frustrated with that. Because Henson got the wall there. Wow. Could he lose his spot to Hollywood? No. So it looks as
he
if
better,
Henson was there.
otherwise he's losing his drafting part. See, if I was Hollywood, Hollywood comes up and doors C-Fan. Oh, this is BS. The teamwork here is stupid.
This is getting good though, because
Oh
now
yeah,
those two
no,
are
it's
going
just
at it.
getting.
We just saw Billy and Hollywood or Henson. Henson was there. He had to check up, or he would have slammed the wall. How many to go?
30.
So we still have another pit yet.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think Billy knows.
Here's my big thing on this is like, a lot of guys take Billy's kindness for weakness. Like I've raced with, I mean everyone in this chat right now has raced with Billy when he's done the, I'm not going to let you win moment, and you get so frustrated that you just want to quit the game. So, I mean,
I don't know why Henson didn't go low there, because he has plenty of room where he can get back up if Hollywood, if he doesn't get clear. This is Henson's opportunity. If you can't go high, he's blocked you, you can't get there. You've ended up in the wall, just try and go low. You have nobody behind you at this point. I'd take that opportunity.
Oh,
now,
Henson in
now
the
he's
wall.
in defense. Now he's looking low. See, Billy can't protect this. It's just going to be the dive bomb, get clear, crossover from Billy. He's...
Wow.
Henson hesitated.
Yep.
So at least he took the opportunity, because now Hollywood's coming, and he's probably going to have to try it on the outside again.
Wow.
Alright, boys. I am fading.
Oh, alright. We'll go to bed. No big deal, homie.
Alright, boys. I will talk to you tomorrow.
Alright, love you, bub.
Love you, brother. Later, boys.
See you, bud.
See you, Bubba.
This is absolutely gonna be one of the. I love this.
Billy's in the wall. Henson to the
Oh
lead.
jeez! Oh jeez!
Hollywood and C-Fan, they all got by him. Billy
Typical
lost the
out of the
too.
race. Typical out of the race.
8. Is that 8 left or is that 9 left?
It's not a lot left. I can tell you that
I don't
much.
even know. I haven't even seen half the field since like stage 2.
It could have been one left, and you would never have known that you were leading. You're just like, what the hell? What the hell's happening?
I would say the frustrations of the playoffs is making dividends, but it's not because there is no bubble battle at all. I wouldn't count Billy out of it yet, but I think his chances are pretty slim now at this point.
No.
Something will need to happen.
He'll do something. He'll do something.
I am hungry as fuck.
Are you? What are you gonna have, like little chicken McNuggets? What are you gonna eat? Little nuggies and Velveeta shells?
No, I don't even know what that is.
I mean, you're a child. You don't eat like little chicken tenders and macaroni and cheese?
I mean, yeah, but it's a meal, like.
I like that you say yeah. You're like, sometimes. Why you gotta call me out like that, Rick? Is it? Do you drink Prime also?
No, I don't drink that. I drink Gatorade or tea. Water.
Tea's where it's at.
Tea is great, dude. So we go through probably 6 or 7 gallons a week, and it's just me and my dad. For real. That's a lot, though. Like, but it's like a gallon a day.
So,
we really do go through like
did Billy pit? I think
Yeah.
Billy pit it.
He had to, so expect 2 more laps, and Henson will be in. See, now
Alright.
if I was Henson, I don't know. Do you pit with Billy? It's too late to do it now. But
Yeah, Billy's
you
gonna
had
come
the gap
out.
on Billy.
Yeah.
You had the gap on him. Now he's probably gonna have to pass him again. With that short pit being as large as it is. I say this is Henson's race to lose, though. I mean, he's playing the strategy right.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Miss FTR. I like having macaroni and cheese, and then I like to take the zingers, the little chicken tenders, and I cut them up and I put them in the macaroni and cheese, and it's like, what?
That's disgusting.
You've never tried life.
No, you're probably right. Why the fuck can't you just eat the tenders and then eat the mac and cheese? What the hell you gotta mix it together
for? Because it all goes to the same spot.
Okay.
Wait. You never went to a KFC and had a KFC bowl?
Hell no. No, I did eat KFC's mac and cheese one time. KFC's or was it Arby's? I had the mac and cheese.
It's definitely KFC's because Arby's don't have mac and cheese.
Okay, then it was KFC's. Disgusting and made me throw up the next day. Or that night, I think it was.
Wow.
It was disgusting.
You know, when you talk, I just feel the white privilege coming off of you. I'll tell you what. I just feel it seeping out of your skin. I mix my eggs, grits, and bacon all together. Damn right you do. That's the best way to eat grits. You mix some bacon in there. Put some cheese on there.
Now, 'cause Henson came out. Yeah, he's got fresher tires, but he's by himself.
Right, and you got Billy up here with C-Fan and Hollywood.
Does the fresh tires overcome 3-car draft?
Absolutely not.
I don't know about that one. And I think it might only be a lap.
That makes sense, Miss FTR. You're right. He's never lived in a trailer. He don't get it. He don't get it.
No, I have never lived in a trailer.
No, you lived in the suburbs your whole life. You ever been robbed by the ice cream man?
No.
That's how you know when your neighborhood's bad. Ice cream man robbing people out here. There you go. That's a good premise for a song. That'd be a funny song right there.
Yeah.
Getting robbed by the ice cream man? Oh, dude.
Did you check out the most recent one?
I've been so busy with work and shit. I haven't got a chance to check them.
I feel like they're pretty good. The most recent 2 are pretty good. I feel like. It's like an ice cream man. Do you know how many laps to go?
Miss FTR, how many laps to go do we got? Come on, give me a good lap count here.
By the time she responds, it'll be 2 laps later.
That's fine.
Alright, I need to start something up here.
Hey, did you know C-Fan's name stood for C-Fan 69?
I know C-Fan got the wall right there.
Yeah, it's C-Fan 69 into the wall.
Henson is catching these guys. But can he pass them? All 3 of them. I'm kind of rooting for Henson. I mean, he's run a great race. I think he's got the best car. I hesitated. Henson's catching them, and with Hollywood racing there,
Look at this. Look at this.
he's just gonna get past because he's not even close to clear.
17 to go, so probably right around that. 184 of 200 right now, so 16 to go up in the front. This is it's getting pretty serious. It's getting pretty serious. C-Fan's on point still.
This could be a good finish.
This could be.
If any fans out there are watching, let's try to make this an entertaining finish to this race and broadcast. Get loud, Ray. When something happens, I want you to scream like Dale Earnhardt does in the booth.
I don't do that.
You don't do that?
Nah, it's not my gimmick. I'm more of just a sarcastic asshole. That's me.
You don't like to get excited.
I get excited, you know. Like if I find a Cheeto in the couch. Like if I'm like, man, I'm hungry, then I like reach in the cushion and there's like a Cheeto. Oh, Hollywood's trying to press the issue here and start tapping people. Billy said,
up or Henson's gonna get there.
Billy said, absolutely not, man.
Henson is there. Now the race is on because Henson, he can't wait. He's got fresh tires. He's got to go.
No chatter at all in C-Fan's.
There's never any chatter in there unless something stupid or something's happening. I don't think I heard a word since before the race in that chat. I was in there. D-Fan, Almost got the wall. Thought I made it a real easy pass for the guys behind him.
187. 187.
Hollywood's in the wall. He needs to let Henson go.
He's racing Henson for a podium spot.
I don't want to talk to Hollywood. I want to talk to Henson. Yeah, if I'm Henson, I'm super frustrated. Put him in the wall.
He's not gonna. Billy and C-Fan riding together here. I mean, these guys locked into the playoffs with you for next week, the championship round. And then Typical's that one lame duck just sitting there. So half the guys are out of the race. At least you're still being constructive and jumped up in the booth.
You'd be in here by yourself.
Dude, it'd be rough. Calling these races is one of those things.
Let's get excited here. Come on.
We're trying, but they're doing the drafty righty thing right now, which never works out well for anybody.
Anybody but the leader. Alright, make a move here. Henson, or Hollywood goes low. That was stupid, because now he's going to give up a spot to Henson.
Yeah, he's going to try to force his way back in, and he can't.
Come on, clear all of them. Put them all on the wall. He goes low, rides the bottom just like
Let's
he would
see,
the top.
let's
He's
see.
going to go to 4th. Henson now is going to get by him, and he's going to go
Next
to that
time.
3rd position.
10 to go. This time at the line.
Henson's going to have to wait for Billy to make a move.
Yep. What are they going to
And
do
that
up there?
feeling sucks when you have to wait. You don't feel like you're the control
Dude,
car.
Henson's had a very strong car all night long.
Billy to the outside of C-Fan. C-Fan gonna block. Ooh, Hollywood almost forced the issue on Henson there. Hollywood's impatient. He wants to go. Uh-oh. Billy in the wall. Here comes Henson.
Oh,
That's not good for Billy. Henson's in the control position now, and that's dangerous with the fresh tires and the car that he has.
Oh, man. What's Billy
Let's go
Holcomb
for
thinking
stuff.
right now?
I don't know. He's just got to keep the draft first, and then he at least has an opportunity if something happens. I think he's got the car to do it,
Oh,
but now he ain't got the track position to do it now.
let's hear it. Let's hear the chatter. Let's see. There we go. Henson 2nd place, Hollywood 3rd. B. Holcomb up in 4th. I'm trying to go back to that incident.
On the outside now. 10 laps to go. Clear high, clear high.
We're pretty close.
Car outside. You're all clear up top there. I turned it down, please.
Let's get up on C-Fan. So let's ride with Henson. Usually the 2nd place gives you the best view.
Never mind. Single file down the back straightaway.
That's it. We're up to
Single
lap
file
195
into turn 3.
right now.
Single file out of turn 4. Single file down the front straightaway, across the line. Henson looking to the outside of C-Fan. C-Fan gonna block all the way to the wall.
Oh man, oh man.
Hollywood going for the race lead. He ain't gonna get there.
You're all clear up top.
Oh,
Henson and C-Fan gonna get behind Billy. This is an opportunity. Hollywood
5
got
to
in.
go, 5 to go.
Stay high up there.
Guys, we got
Single
5 to
file.
go in this race.
There's 5 to go.
5 to go.
We're coming to 4 to go.
Yep.
It's getting
This
dicey.
This is where it's starting to get crazy. We're going to see these guys really try to manipulate these cars now.
Henson trying to get there, but C-Fan blocking that outside position. He knows, just don't give it up. He should be alright. Henson is there. Henson's got to run. He's all over him. 4 to go, going down the back straightaway. Billy laying off, waiting for something to happen. Hollywood just kind of waiting for something to happen as well. It's really between C-Fan and Henson. When they start mixing it up, it creates an opportunity for the guys behind them, in which Henson goes low. Is it too early?
Yep.
He didn't want to go low. You can clearly see that. Hollywood to his outside.
Look at this.
Henson's
Look
not
at
gonna
this.
get clear. He
Is
is
he
not
gonna
gonna
sweep?
get clear.
Is he gonna sweep up? No, he's
No
going to
way.
fourth. Oh,
Oh, C-Fan. I don't know why Hollywood jumped low there.
I
Because
don't
now
know.
Billy's in prime position.
Oh, boys. That was a two-position swap. Billy Holcomb back up to second place.
I don't know why Hollywood didn't hold his ground there. Maybe he got loose off the corner. We're coming to, what, 2 to go?
Yes, sir.
Billy looking. He's going to wait till the white flag, I bet.
We're all in Napa Cam right now. Napa Cam, watching these guys roll. And
That
the
car pulling off.
51 and the 18 out in the front. Looks like Billy Holcomb. He's
That's
looking.
it,
Henson up in the wall.
Henson's still there, though. Alright, here we go.
If it was you, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm making a dive bomb move and probably turn 3.
2 to go right now. 2 to go.
Henson's in the wall again. He's off. He's not going to win it. Alright.
Next time, white flag. Next time,
Really,
white flag.
Oh, next time's white flag? Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, is Bailey just going to push him? But here we go.
Here we go. White flag right now, folks. Grab them seats. Stand up. You don't need to sit in them anymore. Billy Holcomb, C-Fan, Hollywood, all up front right here. 1, 2, 3 at Kansas. Let's see who's going to make that first dive bomb. Let's see who's going to give up that first position.
No move made through turns 1 and 2, but going down the back straightaway, Billy's going to have a run. He's got to do something with it unless he stays in line. Goes low, a little bit of a late decision. He's going to get clear. C-Fan going to pull the crossover.
Oh, double crossover.
They're side by
Double
side. Who's gonna get it?
crossover. Double cross. C-Fan. Wow. Good run, boys. That was good TV. C-Fan and Billy Holcomb. C-Fan by a splitter won that race.
I don't
Eagles.
care who won it. I'm the only one doing burnouts tonight.
That's true.
C-Fan got
That's
it
true.
done.
C-Fan, Billy, Hollywood.
And that sucked for Henson. I feel like he had the car to beat. He had the strategy down.
He did have a car to beat. Beat on that wall, so he slowed his ass up.
Pretty much.
Yeah, well, you can be real fast.
Passes on
but
the
this-
last lap. And
this-
it wasn't settled until they got to the line.
Yeah. You know, you buy a ticket to a race, but you only care about the last 10 seconds.
Pretty much.
You just hope it's filled with wrecks and fire going up to that point.
Unless you went to Charlotte, you got to see the 9 take out the 11. Almirola shoved Bubba under the red flag. Last year's Coke 600 was nuts. You had Chris Butcher flipping down the straightaway. You had massive crashes.
That was an amazing accident, by the way. That one, when they showed it again this year, I forgot about that. When, like, everything flew off the car. Fastest
see the
lap goes
tire?
to Tone Touch.
You see the tire in the Indy 500 that hit
Oh,
that
yeah. Yeah, it took out...
Penske is paying for a new car.
Really?
Penske's gonna go out and buy that guy a new car, or girl, whoever it was.
Well, he had a good weekend, so... Penske had a pretty good weekend with Blaney winning and... what was it, Gustavo? What the hell's that guy's name?
Newgarden.
Yeah, that
Jesse
guy.
Newgarden. Both of them going into the stands after the race. I'm gonna have to ask C-Fan if he's going into the stands after the race tonight.
I doubt it.
Probably
You
not.
you wanna take third and first, and I'll grab second place?
Who got third?
Hollywood. You can talk to Hollywood tonight. I'll talk to Billy, and then you can fire off at C-Fan.
Sure.
That'll be fun. You got your stream up?
No.
All right, then I guess it's only going to be on mine. But damn, dude, that was some serious
That's cool.
stuff. Like I said, I mean, this race, one groove the whole night. That dive bomb was cooking, and guys were tapping the wall. You know, like that defined this whole thing. you paid that ticket to watch all 300 or 100, 200 laps, but you only really cared about the last 200 feet because that was a hell of a drag race for the win.
Pretty
But
much.
we got all three up here. Eagles, take it away. Go ahead, chat with the third place guy.
All right, fellow competitor as of an hour and a half ago, Hollywood. Walk me through your race, man. You were in prime position there, in my opinion, there with a couple laps to go. You were right there. I looked at it as second place, the prime position. Third couldn't make a move, fourth couldn't make a move. It was the leader or second place that could make the move on the lead, and you had the second position, and it looked as if you were gonna make a move on the lead and didn't, and it allowed Billy to your outside. Walk me through your last couple laps there. A lot went down, and how'd you come away third place, Hollywood?
Yeah, I mean, well, right there at the end, I did get up to second because of some shuffling around. Immediately got up there and got loose off of two, and that's how Billy got to my outside.
That's what
right
I
there.
thought. I wondered if you had got loose off the corner because I
So,
didn't think you were just pulling over, giving him the spot. But
No, I was
figured.
definitely trying to get by him. I was trying to get by both of them a few times with the run off of four, and then diving it into one, but I couldn't clear both cars.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
that's hard.
The 92 car was pretty fast today. Probably didn't have the overall speed that I would want, but it handled pretty well, and I kind of just rode around behind guys, stuck in the draft and stayed around towards the front just to have a chance at the end. Worked out. I mean, it was a great racing, but I hit the top four right there at the end. We do this for fun, and that was hella fun right there at the end. So congrats to C-Fan on the win and Billy on second, and shout out Henson getting fourth.
Nice. All right, well, let's move it forward here. Let's talk to the second place guy, Billy Holcomb. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, man. What's up?
Holy crap, man! That race got real crazy. There was a lot of pitch strategy being played. A lot of guys trying to gap the field and stuff. And seemed like no matter what, you four were stuck together all night long. And talk us through it, man. I showed up right at the second stage, and yeah. So talk us through your night. What was going through your mind out there? How was the car?
Car was good, man. This is a brand new setup I worked on this week. I knew I had something that was really good. I just wanted to try something different here, and car was really, really good. It drafted really good. It was just tough in traffic, just having to sometimes run half throttle, sometimes run three-quarter throttle there, and we just kept battling. And I figured I seen Henson do the short pit that one time, and he kind of got out there a little bit, and I was like, I was just doing some math in my head, and I was like, if I do it, I just want to make sure I can make it. And
Right.
I just did some short pitting and was able to get out there in some free air and just kind of ride my line, not being in traffic. And I knew C-Fan probably catch me about 15, 16 laps or whatever. Those guys, they caught back up to us, Hollywood and Henson was on a little bit different strategy. They were staying out a little bit longer, with those fresh tires. I mean, fresh tires is huge here, but it's so hard to pass. So I was like, if I can just get out front, I was like, I think I'll be in good shape. And I kind of touched the wall there that one time and dropped back to fourth and just battled there at the end, man. I was just waiting on somebody to make a mistake where I could capitalize. I think if Hollywood probably wouldn't have got loose there, I'd have probably wound up probably fourth maybe. But I was coming right there, and he got a little loose, and I got up beside him, and I tried to pull the bend move there at the end there, but I just didn't quite get low enough. I didn't kind of trust my car enough because I hadn't tried it. But C-Fan made a crossover there and was able to pick up the victory, man. This is awesome race tonight, man. Great job by all these guys.
Yeah, that finish was definitely one for the books. It was a lot of fun to watch, and Eagles is chomping at the bit. Eagles, go for it. Go ahead, talk to your buddy.
D-Fan.
What's up?
Don't tell me you're going to be the only winner this week to not go into the stands after your win. We saw Joseph Newgarden do it. We saw Ryan Blaney do it. After this interview, do you plan to go run up there in the fans?
I've already been up there partying with all my fans up there,
You
man.
already been up there.
Oh, yeah, man. Dude,
Hey, I'm sure you're excited. These are so hard to win.
Oh,
I know
they
it.
are. They are, man.
They're difficult, and you earned it tonight. I mean, double last lap pass. Billy got clear of you, and you pulled the crossover. You know, you don't know. Is he gonna go high? Is he gonna pull a crossover? Billy couldn't make the block. Explain to me how you did it there, C-Fan, and how'd you find yourself in that position there at the end of the race? Let me hear it.
Well, yeah, at the beginning of the race there, we had a terrible qualifying session there. We had to start way back in the field, and definitely didn't want to be back there because it was tough racing back there. And finally, we got ourselves up towards the front in the second stage, and told myself, I said, I just want to ride with these guys here, man, and just save my stuff here and there, and just try to keep up with them. And then we started getting on different pit strategies and stuff, and it kind of worked out for me because I was kind of pitting by myself there, and the other guys were either short pitting or pitting after me, so I would always come out by myself, so I didn't have to worry about black flagging or getting ran into. And yeah, there at the end, man, I know I was mirror driving like hell the last 5 laps, that's for sure, man. I didn't know like what was going on. I know if the guys were going to pass when they were going to have to pass me on the bottom there, and I made sure that I protect the high line there going into one, because I know, you can get caught sleeping there, and people can pass you on the outside. And yeah, I know Billy was going to do that big run there, and I was like, man, he's going to dive me here, and I'm going to have to try to cross him over. And luckily, my car stuck when I did that, and very fortunate enough to get this win, man. I'm very, very happy.
Awesome.
You earned it, man. That's for sure. Like you said about that crossover, it is very difficult because you have to basically turn your car all the way to the left and cross the seam, and very often does the car kick. And
yeah,
your
my car is very loose that on the long run. So whenever I seen that move come, I was like, oh my god, this thing's gonna get loose. I'm gonna take out half the field. But luckily it stuck, and that's what made me get the win there. I mean, I'm very fortunate,
Yeah.
Nice. Well, hey, great win tonight, C-Fan. Great run, guys. That was a lot of fun to call. Want to thank our sponsors, Napa, Van Wyck Auto Supply, Tees by Maddie, and Wheels on Wheels. Thank you guys very much for the season. We have one more race to go, the championship race, which 3 of y'all are in for the championship. So I can't wait to call that next week. Tomorrow night on Checkers and Records, we're going to be talking with Billy Holcomb there a little bit early, about 8 o'clock. And then after that, we're going to be doing a little bit roller derby style games and Checkers and Records, talking about this week in racing. So hope you guys tune in for that. Thank you guys yet again. Eagles, thank you for jumping up here, man. I had a great time. And we'll see you guys next week. Have a great one.
It's probably a better choice than, I don't know, Kentucky last week.